In my book Substance, the main country that this entire story takes place in is called Mewbia, and in it is actually fashionable to have nails that resemble claws. Let's talk about it. This has a lot of very deep historical and cultural significance as to why in Mewbia your more mature look is supposed to have a sharp point to it. For those of you who are into the princess nail trend or just don't like getting your nails done, you can also participate if you just keep your hands looking like claws. In fact, you'll be seen as twice as fashionable if you don't go to get your nails done often and you have these claw-like hands. This comes about due to the 2 out of the 3 main species that make up Mewbia. One being a species of animals that were mutated into humanoid creatures called the Anoite. Now these animals were sentient before they were mutated into the Anoite, and really they look more like Leona from Twisted Wonderland. You can kind of pull something like this off, but it would have to be pointier. The second species that this draws inspiration from are the beast folk. They are humanoid creatures with animal heads. And they bring a lot of Mewbia's culture and practices to Mewbia. In fact, the word Mewbia is actually a combination of 2 of their words that have a whole bunch of different meanings depending on the situation. In fact, the original country that the beast folk come from is called Mewbia. If you have watched the Aladdin series, you know that Nuraj is the queen of Mewbia, but we never get any detail on it. Anywho, back to the nails. With 2 species that are based off of animals, naturally claws are what they gravitate towards because it's familiar. But the humans in this country also participate in this trend, and the cultural aspect of it actually also comes from Mewbia. You see, in Mewbia, while women are considered to be, traditionally submissive, they are also expected to have a certain amount of power to them. Again, you'd have to make this more pointier, but you can pull this off. Anywho, Mewbia people do not like outsiders, so when there is an outsider present, they are expected to, the women at least, are expected to have a lot of power to them and to show that they have power and that even the submissive members could kick the outsider's butt if need be. So clawed hands are kind of like a status symbol. And from the outsider's perspective, it kind of makes them look a little evil. There's a lot about Mewbia fashion I can go on about, but this is just one of them. The cultural significance of it is really fascinating to me. When I world build, I just think to myself, what would be one thing that would be different in this society given its history? And this is what I get.